Hey all, today I'm going to do a quick demo on Fun. And this one was made by Alex. It was made on September 10th, 2012, and it expires in 1 year. Alright, so let me open that up. Turn the camera. Okay. This smells, it has tonka bean in it, so it smells very flowery and smells very sweet. Squeezing it, to me it feels like Play-Doh. So that's my first impression. So I want to keep this video short so I don't have to go over too long. I'll go ahead and slice a piece. And it looks like they smush it out and roll it up, from what you can see on the inside. So let's just play with this one piece. Because this is very drying, I would suggest that you keep it in the original wrapping. And they wrap it up very tightly like this, which is probably the best way to store it. Now let's put that aside and take this one out. So again, like I mentioned, this is just like Play-Doh. Pretty much has the same consistency. And you can smush it around and make little shapes out of it. Like that. Break small pieces off. And see how soft and smushy it is? And take this other piece here and do the same thing, just squish it around. And it is very soft, as you can see, just like Play-Doh. This feels really good. Now when you look at the ingredients, it has, it's made of natural ingredients like talc, corn flour, glycerin, and it has sodium lauryl sulfate. So yeah, so it has soap components, and it also has the natural ingredients. So for the sake of time, I'm not going to make anything. I'm just smushing it around so you can see how soft it is and all the fun stuff that you can do with it. You can break it apart. It's hard to believe when you play with this. It's hard to believe that this is actually soap, because it squishes and pulls apart and goes together just like Play-Doh, and it's very soft. So there's that. And so let's go ahead and run some underwater. And so I've been mushing this around for about 3 minutes, and I think the warmer it gets, the more the pieces start to come off on my fingers. For the most part, it holds together, and I think it becomes sticky once the oils of your hands get onto the actual product. So I'm going to turn it to the faucet, and let me run some water, and then let's see how this small piece, this is just a tiny piece that I'm taking here, and see how much soap I get out of this. And probably going to use the rest tonight so I'll leave it out. But this is what we'll use, this amount, and see how many bubbles we can get from that. Okay, so after like 5 seconds of pouring it in, you can already see how bubbly this is, and yeah, so it looks like the amount that I have here could possibly fill an entire bathtub. And now it starts to feel really wet and sticky. Okay, I just want to stop it for a second. When I run my hands under it as the water is pouring through the strainer, you can feel the oils in it, so this is very moisturizing, I would imagine. The small piece that we took off, there's about a quarter of it left out of the little ball that I made, and this has already filled up the sink. I would probably use 2 of the balls and use that to fill a bathtub, because this is not even done yet, but my sink is completely filled with bubbles, and it could keep going on and on. Okay, so before I make a mess, we're just going to stop right here. And these are all the bubbles that I got from the one round piece that I had. And this is what I have left. I'll show you this. So I will, this is about, yeah, about the size that I would use for a bath, for a typical bath. So you can get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would even say about 6 to 8 uses with a lot of bubbles just out of this. So I think this is almost twice as much as any normal size bubble bar. So I think it's a good deal for what it was. The pink smells really good. I didn't buy any of the other colors, but this is all I have for now to try out with. And yeah, so let me know what you think. And this was Fun from Lush in pink. Thanks for watching. Bye.